This is Vino. Excuse me on my previous farewell. I was speaking about Anu. I had Anu here from the perspective of, as I'm communicating, I'm placing everything here as me and then speaking. So, Vino, I'm continuing. So as I've said, Anu in the Anunnaki was then the king, race, god of this particular existence as per unspoken agreement and acceptance. Okay. Now, there was a prophecy spoken. Before I get to the prophecy, let me communicate to you about this. The moment Anu designed the human race to become slaves, okay, when he placed in the Atlanteans into the human physical body with the mind consciousness system, he had an Atlantean with him. Now this specific Atlantean had the ability to basically place everything into the future of existence and see where it's going to be going, but only this particular Atlantean had the ability to do so. So, this Atlantean, after now Anu had designed and manifested his race, just to be slaves. His point of fear that I had mentioned previously because of a prophecy was the moment where he designed the human race into becoming a manifested design for him to be able to exist infinitely and for him to return one day to his own kingdom, where that whole Jesus crap comes from. So, this particular Atlantean informed Anu. Now this was when the human beings were merely designed slaves. Said that there will come one who will remove existence as it is in one moment. And I was like, what? Impossible. No, this is not going to happen. This human being is my creation. This existence I will make mine. I am that one that will be all of existence as me. That's the only way of this prophecy that this Atlantean had seen in the future will not manifest. So, now you understand why he did what he did. Why he had made then the human race as an infinite existence here on earth, for him to exist infinitely on earth and in heaven in existence, so that this prophecy may not fulfill itself. Therefore, human beings because then he asked, of course, the Atlantean, is he able to pinpoint the specific parent one? She said no. He is just one. He is not of anything. He is not of your race or of our race or of any race in existence. Said he does not exist yet. Anu went, impossible. So, he said to the Atlantean, I'm not taking you into consideration, but actually, in truth, he was petrified. Because what did he want to become in existence? God. Of all of the existences. God of earth, heaven as one. So he set himself up that way. And that's why human beings have become so extensively enslaved with mind consciousness systems, soul construct, the reincarnation construct. That earth and human beings within which they exist would become the absolute prison. Why? So that he can make sure that this one doesn't come from either earth or heaven. And the only way he's able to ensure that is if he establishes everything as a prison. But from that perspective, he enslaved existence. He said, there's no way this one is going to change existence and remove existence as we know it in one moment. It is impossible. So he designed the human race through a period of time-space continuum to prepare existence here on earth for him to return. So that he has power of both earth and heaven. So, and that's what he did. He enslaved this particular existence within which he existed. He enclosed it. In other words, all the other existences still existed, of course, but he enclosed them. He just wanted to make sure his existence is clear. Because this Atlantean said it is one, so here is his only one existence, so it must probably be coming somewhere from his existence, so he's enclosing it. This is mine. Therefore, split heaven and earth, manifested earth accordingly, for humanity to be enslaved him, for him to return, so that he can be God of his existence. Later on, of course, he started pulling in all the other beings from all the other existences when he got more fearful of it. Then, he kind of started thinking outside the box, saying, but this one meaning, that means all the existences. So he enslaved all the other existences appropriately. God, there was multiple different ways he did that. To be able to mention them right now, probably be a list of about 22,000 ways. He enslaved different universes, galaxies, existences. It's extensive. Okay, this is Bino, and I'll continue in my next interview. Thanks.